Hello everybody and welcome to another stream on Skogul Defensor aka Tibia No Bag Challenge. I can see there's not many of us yet, so I won't go into details of what we are going to be doing today. For now, let me just say, we are leaving Svargrund for now. I don't want to be bothered hunting those barbarians anymore. The last time we did that, it was a total slogfest, absolutely boring and uninspired. And it just so happens that today, a certain set of circumstances allows us to attempt to finally redo that one thing that we failed to do the last time we were in Port Hope. But about that later. So first of all, let's take a boat to Carlin. There we go, 110. Infinite money, of course. When it comes to traveling, I hope that much is clear. I should really just start posting some rules in the description of the video. That would probably make things a little bit more clear, should anybody have any questions later on. Wow, I seriously don't know any of those items. Like, what is a tug rod blade? Why does it exist? What is an ornate mayhem axe? It's like 5/5. Is it like those imbuable items or something? Soul piercer. Yeah, I still remember the best crossbow being arbalest or something like that. I am not at all used to seeing all those weird items. Yes, this is an Iron Man. The rules are basically no bag, right? So I can't carry any potions, I can do, well, a lot of stuff. The only exception for now And by the way, let me reiterate, no bug and no depot as well, right? So I can't drag items to my depot to save them for later. Nothing like that. And the only exceptions are, first of all, unlimited travel money, because otherwise I would be stuck in the mainland and I kind of want to explore other areas in Tibia as well, at least on this character. And the other exception is I can gather store rewards, right? The daily shrine rewards. I am going to be only taking potions, health potions to be exact, not mana potions, just because I am storing those in my depot. So whenever we find ourselves at a moment when we need to farm, what's its face? We need to regenerate our HP, right? Whenever we need to have a lot of downtime because we don't have the HP, I just go to the depot, check the daily reward potions, and we can get back into action a little bit faster. So, the plan for today, for now, I think, if you guys have been following Skogul the Ironclad, you probably know where I am headed. It just so happens that today the Deeplink Scouts are open. Now, normally I would need to open them myself, right? Gather the coal from fire starters, from Shadowthorn, Firethorn, whatever, the Elven Fortress near Venor, and then I would need to bring all that coal over to the mine and launch the pump myself. Well, since it is something that I don't have any say about, somebody else must have opened them recently. And yeah, I'm just going to make use of that. Miss me with all that farming. It would be very tedious, definitely possible. So I have no regrets about just going and making use of that world change that enables all the Deeplink Scouts. Now, why do we want Deeplink Scouts? First of all, I want to see how well we can do against the Deeplink Scout. Hopefully we can destroy that guy, because we want a life ring. Since this character has no potions, right, a life ring is pretty much the only way for us to achieve some sort of health regen. Now, why am I coming here first? Mostly because, there we go, there's a torch, there's a bag where we can put a rope inside, as well as a shovel. We are going to need those items. More bags, interesting. Alright, so let's put on our torch, and now we drag the bag. We are going to need more than one rope, I believe. One might not be enough, so let's go ahead. Hey maestro, what are you doing in Venice? Or is that where you live? That would be actually huge, but yeah. I'm going to assume you went there on vacation or something, so do tell, if you don't mind, that is. Alright, there's a bunch of bags, maybe there's going to be a rope inside. We are going to need a bunch of ropes. I seriously cannot tell how many. Okay, no ropes over here it seems. A bunch of bags. Hey Eduardo, good to see you again. I think you have been present on the last stream, so it's not like you missed me at all. I just didn't stream in the meantime, so... Yeah, so last time we were farming some barbarians, we basically just grinded our level. Nothing really special. And today we are finally doing stuff, hopefully. I decided that the challenge would not be interesting at all if I just kept taking it too slow, so we are going to take some minor risks. Hopefully they pay off. Oh, you missed the last two. Well, have you seen the Crystal Sword and the Grimhorn Helmet? Hopefully so, because those are huge. Nice. Venice is a very beautiful city, or at least so I have been told. I am actually going on a trip to Italy as well, except in December, because the flight was extremely cheap, as well as the hotel that we managed to book, so yeah, 5 days in Italy in a undisclosed location. Hopefully it's going to be fun. Oh, the pasta, you say? Well, here's the thing. I'm not sure if we are going to be spamming the deep links. Like, sure, we are going to kill at least one, right? I have no idea whether we are going to be able to farm them though. Yeah, we didn't get this fur boots, and quite frankly, it's just one armor point. At this point, I'd rather just go ahead and do something else. We can get the fur boots at any moment, really. Okay, Wolf Guards, Jagram, there we go. What a beautiful, sexy piece of rope. Let's get that bad boy all the way to our rope bag, and we can continue our journey. Now, for what? Yeah, I'm not sure if you're trying to make a pun and be like, for what do we need fur boots, but I'm going to assume that is the case, because that is quite funny. Alright, we actually are still not full. But it doesn't matter at this point, we won't be long. Oh yeah, you can find a lot of really cool daily spawns in the Dwarven mines. So if you ever find yourself lacking, right, you just go right there. Just remember that you cannot really pass through here without a rope. And that's why I didn't go to Thais or Venor, but Caroline, and went from the north, right, because I had no other way, really. Just a little bit of planning, you could say. Alright, then there's the third rope. I'm not sure how many ropes we need. I didn't really count or anything, but I am also quite certain it cannot be more than 4, and that is the precise amount that we have been able to obtain. So just like that, this single little bag contains everything we need to secure our freedom. So, first of all, hole number 1. And of course, we leave one rope right here. Oh, actually, I think we only needed one rope, so I probably didn't need to bring all of that stuff with us. But you know what happened the last time we failed to bring a rope with us. So yeah, hopefully no redos of that, right? And there we go, we can already see that the water is drained. Now let's hope there's nobody in that place. I mean, we aren't going to really hog the place to ourselves or anything like that. We will be lucky if we can defeat one of those guys without having to run away and heal very slowly, so let's just take a look. Yeah, exactly. Okay, here's a deep link scout. I'm going to retreat further south so that we don't accidentally lure any more of those. Yeah, so they don't have that much HP. And we are hitting a lot. Oh yeah, one more thing I forgot to say. Today I did this, and we have a slight drop bonus to those guys. So let's make use of that, I suppose. Very slowly, very carefully, one at a time. Also, we want to light those lights up, since our torches are limited. Yeah, as you can see, the crystal sword is going to make short work of them, right? I remember hunting them on Ironclad. Once we had the bright sword, it was pretty much a cakewalk. Obviously, bright sword could be combined with a shield, so we don't have as much HP. I mean, defense, whatever, right? So we're going to be taking some more damage, but we are still more than qualified to slaughter those guys. And basically what we need is one life ring drop. As you can see, it's not going to be that easy. We are already all out of mana, and there's 2 of those, so let's get out of here. So while we slowly regen our mana, I'm going to just walk around the first floor of this cave and kill some dwarves, just so that we don't run out of food and also so that we can keep up our XP going, right? Because what we need right now the most is EXP. We can safely level up to like, I think it's all the way to 50 before we need to be worried about leveling too far. So before that happens, let's just take it slow. So this floor should only contain regular dwarves and rotworms. I can't remember if normal dwarves can drop a torch. Hopefully they do, because we don't have that many of those. I think there's like one more in that little storeroom to the south over here. Yep. Oh, there's 3 more. Okay, so we are going to be fine for a long time. So let's take it slow, regen some mana. Quite frankly, I'm going to go for full mana again. As you can see, those guys, if they really try hard enough, they can seriously damage us real quick. So it's going to be a slow process for now. Once we get that life ring, it's going to speed up exponentially. So let's hope for a quick drop. Once we get that life ring, we'll be super safe. Well, I don't know. I simply do not know. I haven't been to Ankramun or Darasha that often at all. Oh yeah, there are Minotaurs in Darasha. That is quite true. But here's the thing. I think you're thinking about bringing that shovel all the way to Tikwanda, right? Through that pass. The Kazil pass or whatever. Here's the thing though, we also need a rope. We need a combo of rope plus shovel. Otherwise it just won't work. We need both of those items. The dwarf camp is literally next to the Kazil pass exit. It's the same route. And we need the rope as well, right? Rope plus shovel, nothing else works, so... yeah, that's some good thinking, we did consider that, but I'm afraid... I mean, I can get a bag, that's right, but I don't think we can get a rope anywhere in Darasha, right? I mean, if you can figure something out, then sure, but... what do you mean, no risk of hydras? I think we are going to have to pass through that place anyway, right? Because the Kazil Pass, the exit is pretty much the same place as the Dwarven camp, no? I honestly don't really know about those places though, so do tell me if I am wrong, that is very possible. Yeah, let's go north then. No, wait. We've just been here, it's not connected, so we can't really do any sort of reasonable rounds. Which is a huge shame. Alright, we've got a little bit of mana, that's like enough for 3 heals. Before we make it there, it might even become 4. I think I'm going to go ahead and kill some more deeplings, especially since we kind of run out of enemies for now. Kazil Pass, stairs, Quanta surface, straight south. Yeah, maybe. I mean, we aren't going to run into the Hydra though, because the last time we did run into it because I went too far north, because I was very afraid of lizards, right? There's some lizards that you could run into on your way there. We were like, what, not even level 20, right? So we were definitely afraid of pretty much everything. Now that we are slightly stronger, right, we shouldn't need to worry. about those guys at all. Okay, that was a 2-hit Deepling Scout. That's always satisfying. I wonder if this character will ever be able to one-shot those guys. This might be like the only good place for him to level up, by the way, at some point. Okay, just give me the life ring. I really need it. Really need it. Yep. Really need it. Okay, Eye of Deepling. Not exactly what I wanted. Let's regen again, and we can try one more time in a moment. Yeah, I'm going to stick more to the right. Like I said, when you stick too much to the right, you might run into some lizards, but I think with our current level, if we have the courtesy of the life ring, we should be able to survive them. Once we make it far enough, we will run into the lovely safe zone. There is that little raft. Let me pull up them up, since we are waiting for respawns apparently anyway. So where's the map? Let's get back to the surface. I believe the Quanda is like, no wait, that's far ground, so it has to be over here, right? So we run into the Hydra, which roams like this area, was it? Somewhere here. Anyway, what we needed to do was stick a little bit more to the side. In here, in this area, you can find some hacking lizard men, that's why I was afraid. But we need to go like this, hug the wall, go straight up. Back then we almost made it to the raft. This little raft, it's a safe zone, there's protection zone over here. So if we make it there, then we are fine forever. Yeah, and once we stick to the river, just as you say, we are going to be golden. Once again, we are level 30 already, we're going to have a life ring. We won't need to worry about taking damage that much, right? Because back then, every single hit we took was pretty much a death sentence. We only had 1 mana to go on, the regeneration was really bad, we couldn't count on, well, anything really. Once we secure the life rings, we are going to be fine. Now, here's the thing. I think I'm going to level up a little bit more in this area. Since we still can and probably should gain some more levels, what I'm going to do is I'm going to stay a while here, killing the Deepling Scouts, right? With the life ring, they should be good EXP per hour and pretty safe as well. We probably will need to take breaks every now and then, since, yeah, our equipment isn't really that great. And I remember even Ironclad had to stop every once in a while hunting there. But still, it's going to be pretty much the best EXP we can hope for right now. So, once we loot the first life ring, we might honestly just stay here for a while. Now, I kind of wanted to go and try Tikwanda and Snapper today. So yeah, I'm still kind of debating with myself whether I should just stay here, play it safe, get some levels, or go to Tikwanda straight away once we get a life ring. I haven't decided yet. We'll see. Depending on how fast we get the life ring, right? Quite obviously. So if this keeps up, 15 more minutes, wow, yeah. Even though we're pretty much killing nothing, just some dwarves and rotworms, the EXP is looking really good. Probably thanks to that EXP bonus as well as high stamina bonus. So we are going to level up soon, which is nice. It's going to give us a little bit of a heal before we continue fighting the Deepling Scouts. At some point at least. Hopefully it comes sooner rather than later. Yeah, I think we're going to go for the Snapper, to be honest. Once we drop the life ring, I'm just putting it on and we're bolting up all the way to Port Hope. And I'm getting a call, so please excuse me as I answer it. Just a moment. Alright, and I am back. Now let's see those deep links. We have like... well, soon we're going to have 3 heals. That's good enough. Let's kill a deep link or 2. We should have also taken the new Forge though, since they are kind of limited. I guess we shouldn't have. And I'm going to need to answer the call again, or maybe not. Alright, now take it slow. We don't want 2 at a time, we want 1 at a time. There's no reason for us to take more damage. 2 Hunting Spears again. Not what I wanted to see, just 1 Deepling Scout. That is beautiful. Let's get this guy. Now die before you shoot us again. Okay. You didn't. We're out of mana, so we'll pull 1 more. 1 more. 1 more, please. There we go. Should be just 1. Perfect. If we try to lure them too carefully, they're going to be able to sell us too many hits. Okay. Yeah, we are quite badly damaged right now. 5 minutes break. I need to return that call. So, be right back. Alright, I am back. Let's get back to business. As you can see, our torch is completely out, so let's keep that in mind. I mean, it's probably going to be hard to forget. The first thing we do is pick up another torch. I mean, ooh. Where's the rotworm? There we go. I remember there being one. So I don't really know these caves that well. I mean, I basically know the layout, but I have no idea where do dwarf soldiers start. We don't really want to fight any dwarf soldiers, since they have that nasty shooting attack, which is going to do a lot of damage to us. That's why I'm mostly sticking just to this floor. Alright, shouldn't there be one more dwarf? For whatever reason, the respawn on this first floor is painfully slow. We're also really close to sword fighting 66. That's not going to do us much good, honestly. Hey Vance, it's about time you showed up. Yeah, I'm sure you weren't playing UFC 4. You're not the UFC 4 type of person. But seriously, what's UFC 4? Never heard of that before. Or maybe I have, but I'm just not good with acronyms. So, to catch you up really quickly, we are currently farming Deep Link Scouts hoping to drop a life ring so that we can go ahead and start working on Snapper. Though, quite honestly, I am less and less sure about the Snapper though, because we kind of want to do Snapper in one sitting, right? Because every time we do the Snapper, we are going to need to do the Snapper like 3 times, right? You can kill every boss 3 times. We kind of want to do all 3 times in one sitting because we don't want to go all that way through the jungle just to bring a rope and a shovel over every single time, right? So we might actually not go for the Snapper today. I know the description says something else, but I might just stay killing Deepling Scouts today. Mostly because, yeah, we are going to use those additional levels, definitely. And let me also enable auto bonus reroll. If we are staying here for a longer time, then we definitely want the bonus to stay. Like always, I am going to allow the praise system, its daily rewards. We don't really put them in a bag, so since it's possible, I'm not going to overthink it. I mean, I did already disallow store items, right? Yeah, I mean, I would love to do something very exciting today, and Tikwanda would definitely be it. But at the same time, I can't really stream that long today. It's like hour and a half more, and I'm going to need to call it quits for today, so why don't we just sit at Deeplings, get ourselves nice and comfy, make sure they do not disappear actually, that would suck if they did, and after that we're just going to have another stream on maybe Friday, I guess, and then I'll be able to stay up as long as necessary, just so that we can complete all 3 Snappers. Going from there is going to be way easier to do those tasks. I don't think all of them are so limited. Alright, we are looking pretty good HP wise, and we get a level 4 Deepling Scout. Definitely what I wanted to see. It is not. But he dealt less damage than regular ones, okay? So we can finally actually test that little thing that we were talking about before. Level 66 as well, there we go. And he sold us 1 more spear, alright. 1 last Deepling. Hopefully we can lure just 1, okay. Careful. Lure him a bit, not too much though, we can't risk too many stray spears and it's nothing. But we are looking pretty good HP wise. Tell you what, I'm going to wait it out, get 6 more mana, cast the healing spell again, and we're going to kill 1 more. We just need to drop 1 life ring, and then we can just do whatever we want in this dungeon. I mean, not whatever we want, but we are definitely going to be able to do the small rounds. Maybe on the left side, I'm going to see how things pan out, but yeah, there's so much stuff for us to do. Okay, that did no damage at all, so let's grab 1 more. There he is already. Okay, there goes 1 spear, some melee damage. We're still looking pretty fresh. Let's pull 1 more. I hate pulling from here because there's going to be like 2 of them. Instantly when we... Yep, not pulling from there. Let's go back. Let's kill 1 on the side over there. Now careful again, and here he comes. Let's try and use this wall to hide ourselves, not that much help, he's already doing massive damage. So if we don't get, and we didn't get life ring, that was going to be the last one for now. Oh yeah, I spent ages in this cave. Like, on Ironclad it was well, I can't really tell one right now. I would have logged on to check and just tell you, but that's impossible for certain reasons. But I have easily killed tens of thousands of Deepling Scouts on Ironclad. And Ironclad isn't the only character that I used to kill these guys. Pretty much one of the best spots in the entire game, to be honest. For a free-to-play character especially, but just for low levels whatsoever. A knight being able to cast magic spells so often while hunting, it's really something else. And it's good money as well. If you can use the market, those heavy tridents, they're like 3.5k each. The heavy tridents that they drop. They have those deepling guys that are pretty good money, I think, as well. And they drop a ton of cash. And of course, you get the constant regeneration thanks to the life rings. Yeah, I probably shouldn't be advertising that place so much. Actually, it's really bad, don't you guys ever come there, it's just not worth it, honestly. Nothing to see there. Let's be honest, old and overrated. You're better off going to, like, Darasha and killing some Minotaurs. Or maybe Cyclopolis as well. Those life rings, they don't mean anything really. Just buy Tibia coins, right? Who cares about efficiency and saving supplies? That's pretty cringe. Yeah, those furbolgs over here are going to mock me now. But there's nothing I can do about it, I'm not getting the furbolgs for now. I mean, I might not get the furbolgs ever, actually. I'm not sure if there are any boots that we can get that are better than the furbolgs, so maybe we will come back someday. But I'm pretty certain there's other items we could obtain that would pretty much go into the same slot. I'm really worried at some point this challenge will devolve into us trying to run really quickly through some quest over and over again until the RNG allows us to survive. You know, stuff like Behemoth quest and so on. But for now, let's stick to the basics. We are not that far ahead yet. We still need to kill the snapper, we still need to get a life ring from the deeplings. There's still a lot of stuff we need to take care of before we start thinking about anything else. Just small steps. Alrighty then, a white mushroom, we're going to eat that. Actually, we are in need of some food. For now, we just want to be able to finish the crocodile tasks. In order to do the crocodile tasks, we need to be able to obtain a rope and a shovel somewhere in Port Hope area, right? There is a daily spawn of a rope and a shovel. It's pretty far into the jungle, it's going to take a lot of effort to get there. We are currently working on it. Like, we are pretty close, as you can see, we are pretty decked out. We've got really good gear. As long as we don't run into a hydra or don't get trapped by a bunch of elephants, we might be even able to do it right now. Hunting spear, not really what I wanted. But still, that area is pretty dangerous even if we don't run into hydras or get surrounded. We are still going to need to kill like 2 dwarf guards when we get there. Okay, once we kill this guy, it's going to be a level up, so let's hope he doesn't kill us before that happens. Come on. Get slain. There you go. Level 31. Let's go. Lure one more boy over here. Yes, for now we just want to get ourselves comfortable at the Deepling Scouts. We are going to need a life ring, and we are going to need to level up a little bit. Okay, let's... Oh, 3 at a time? I was going to go for 2 at a time. 3 is a little bit too much for me, if I'm to be honest, but well, I guess I have to manage. And you run away. I don't like where this is going. You die. I deal with you right now, and we completely messed up everything. As you can see. Please tell me you didn't run too far away. He ran too far away. Oh boy. So, back to regenerating HP. Wow. Seriously, why didn't we get a life ring yet? Let me just check real quick what is the drop rate on those boys. Loot statistics. Let them load. 1 in 50. Alright, it's not that very common. Let's see how many we killed so far. Deepling. Okay, 23. We aren't getting unlucky yet. Yeah, but the sooner we drop the item, the better, right? Once we have the life ring, we can seriously just be so comfortable over here. Without that, it's going to take us a while. I'm going to go for a little bit of a risk and just check whether we run into any dwarf soldiers in here or not. Maybe I shouldn't do that with low HP, but we just simply need a longer route if we want to regen this much HP. Alright, just rotworms and poison spiders in this northern path, so we are definitely going to add it to our route. I mean, hopefully we won't need the route, right? Hopefully the next time we go down to the Deeplings, it's going to be it. But just to be sure, we play efficiently. Yeah, I feel like we're going to run into the dwarf soldier any second now. But it seems it's only rotworms. That would be ideal. Rotworms are still really good XP for us. And they stand no chance of hurting us in any way, so let's stick to those for now. Yeah. Now I'm really glad we checked this place. A little bit of meat as well. Staying fed is the most important part for us. Okay, don't get poisoned. Okay, so this little path is also very safe. So let's change our tactic. Let's go first floor, this little area, and then Deeplings. Not like we have much of a choice. We can either do that or just stand in one single spot, try to regen. Oh, and these rotworms appear to be respawning pretty fast. So that's something, compared to that first floor, or should they say, minus first floor, basement floor 1. Definitely a nice upgrade. Oh yeah, and one more thing we need to be worried about is torches. Now, the Deepling Scout place, it can be illuminated, right? There's a bunch of lights on the walls. So once we start roaming there without any interruptions, we will be able to, yeah, basically survive there for a long time without a torch. But over here, before we get settled in the Deepling dungeon, we definitely need to be worried about our light. I do not want to lower the light settings, so once we run out of lights, we are either going to go to some other dwarf dungeons, right, and pick up some more torches, or go further west through all the dwarf soldiers and minotaur archers and kill some skeletons in undead sternum area. Over there we can drop all the torches we want. So if we bring a bug, we should be safe for a while, but yeah, I don't want to plan for that. We still have like 2 torches saved up in this here little dungeon, so hopefully we can get that life ring before that happens. And then all we have to do is just kill all the deep links fast enough so that we drop the next life ring by the time we get the first. And we can afford to be as wasteful with our life ring as we want. You know, once it's like 10 minutes and we get another one, we just drop the 10-minute one on the floor. Hopefully nobody picks it up. I mean, who would want a half-used life ring, right? Crazy. It's like picking up trash. And if we ever happen to run out of that new life ring, we can always just go back and pick up the trash. Since it's our trash, it's going to be completely illegal. Alright, another rotworm, another 45 EXP. Well, 84 really, but only because we get so many bonuses. Let's take a look at English chat. I wonder what interesting has been happening today. Okay, there is a little bit of a conversation, it seems, but they're mostly just talking about bosses and of course Mini Arena, Oberon, Mana Bubble. Yeah. I remember back in the day where English chat wasn't really that dead yet. I mean, there have been a couple of such periods, but every now and then you get days like these when guys who do not understand that English chat is not advertising just start spamming their stuff. Alright, we are looking good enough, I think. Good enough for another try. I mean, looking for group chat is advertising, right? And world chat, I suppose. The world chat in Tibia is usually just Polish chat. At least they aren't coming to English chats. Or rather, not always, because there have also been many cases where they would just appear in the English chat, just start blasting Polish, being like, yeah, why don't you answer me? I asked a question, of course in Polish. Really, really rude. Okay, you have a life ring, right? No, we don't. Well, how about you? I can see you there. I am hidden because I don't want to get hit by your spear straight away. And I got hit by your spear straight away, but I still have 2 healing spells. Rusted armor. Now, that is an interesting thing, you see. There are a couple of ways for us to obtain... Let me just get up here, talk to you for a second. There are a couple of ways we can obtain better armor than Knight, right? Because right now we are going to go for the Snapper. He has a chance of dropping a Knight armor, but it is 1 in 27, and if we don't get the Knight armor, then, well, not many chances of getting it elsewhere. I'm not sure what hide drops, you know, the tarantula. I think it only drops the night legs. Not sure though. Would have to confirm. We are out of light, so since we are out of mana as well, let's just regenerate and go pick up that torch as well. So, if we want a knight armor, we could technically obtain it from these guys as well by unrusting rusted armors. Now, rusted armor is pretty rare. You can also get Flask of Rust Remover from those guys. It's even more uncommon than rusted armor. But if we get lucky, we can get either a knight armor. If we get unlucky, we get the paladin armor and we leave it on the floor. But if we get very lucky, we could even get the crown armor. Now, crown would be absolutely amazing, though the chances of that happening are low enough that I am not even going to think about it, right? If that happens, it happens, but it's not our main objective. I don't want to spend most of this challenge just hunting those guys over and over for like 10,000 hours, hoping for it to drop, it's just not going to be fun. So yeah, I low-key hope we don't get it, because it's going to skip so many steps. It's going to skip Snapper, it's going to skip Tarantulas, it's going to skip some other stuff that I have in store. So yeah, hopefully no rusted armors for us. There's also other types of rusted armor. There's like heavily rusted armor, I think. Yeah, just a moment. Yeah, there's a heavily rusted armor, but it has a low chance of becoming a plate armor, so that is of no use to us. And there is also a slightly rusted armor. Let me pull that up right now. The slightly rusted armor can become a golden armor as well. Now, it doesn't drop from that many enemies. Yeah, actually I don't think it drops from anything we can kill. I didn't really do a good job of exploring the rusted armors yet. All I know is if we drop a rusted armor of some kind, we just bring it over to the deeplings and just stay there until we get a rust remover. Alright, we've got a little bit of mana once more. Oh, actually, now that I think about it, I think they also added like rusted helmets, right? Let me take a look real quick. Sorry for all the downtime, but we still need to be regenerating anyway, so hopefully that's okay. Let me actually turn off the light, we don't need it. Slightly rusted armor, not possible for us, but there's also rusted helmet. There we go. Yeah, rusted helmet can become crown helmet, crusader helmet as well. And they drop from ogres. Now ogres, they aren't actually that tough. Okay, they are pretty tough. They do like 500 max damage. Yeah, I was wrong. They are very tough. Incredibly tough, in fact. Yeah, we're not doing ogres. And there's also rusted legs, I believe. Where can we get some rusted legs? Yeah, because they can become knight legs and crown legs. And they drop from like worker golems. What's a worker golem? So many things I've never heard of. Okay, yup. 361 damage. And they are in Yalahar. Can we do Yalahar at any point? I don't think we can. But we're going to have to see, right? For now, let's just keep in mind we have a chance of obtaining a knight armor even if everything else fails. Or crown armor as well. Now, there is a crown armor alternative that we might be able to get, which might be a little bit more interesting than just fighting deeplings over and over again, hoping for a very rare drop. But we are going to talk about it later, once the time comes. Yeah, you see, Jean, this character is not free account only. That's the cool thing. Okay. The first deepling we see, and he drains all of our mana. Let's get this one. And there's two of them, so let's be very careful. We do not want to fight more than we can chew. Can we finish you off, perhaps? I hope. Very risky, but also, yeah, no payoff. Oh yeah, just fight the Black Knight, obviously. Why did I not think about that? You know, that one boss that requires you to drain like what? Was it 5,000 gold in potions every kill, I think? And also, that is including all the energy runes, energy field runes that they used to kill him. Yeah, so Black Knight is obviously not possible. Oh, actually, Black Knight is not possible at all. Mostly because we cannot even reach him. Because, yeah, I might be able to run past the Black Knight, you know, just click the trees, collect the armor and the shield. But we cannot do that because that boy requires us to pick up a key, which we cannot put into our inventory. So as much as I would like that, we cannot fight a Black Knight on this character, ever. Just not possible. And I'm getting another call. Since nothing is really happening then. I'm going to mute myself for a second, sorry about that guys. Alright, we lost the connection there for a moment, hopefully it didn't stop for you guys, but we're back now. So what happened is, instead of unmuting myself, I pressed stop stream, mostly because I suck. So what I've been saying is, it's not work, it's my girlfriend, she's calling me all the time. Though the new job that I am going to soon have, it might require me to be available on the phone at all times, so who knows what's going to happen to the streams. I mean, from what I've seen, it's not that many calls, really. But you never know. Yeah, the stream is back online, right? I think it is. Though for whatever reason, the little view that I've got, the preview or whatever, seems to be very low quality, so let me know if it sucks or not. Hopefully not. Right, so it has been an hour already. I think we are definitely not getting the snapper today, so what I'm going to do is probably wait for us to get the life ring number 1. Depending on how soon that happens, we might either continue a little bit or just call it quits for the day. And then just keep it up on the next stream. I have been also wondering if I should do some offline play on this character. Like, obviously no grinds, I don't want to loot anything and then tell you guys, yeah, I got it, totally trust me, 100% XD. So that won't happen, but I might do just some tedious leveling or stuff like that, just so that we don't have to sit through it on the stream. And that is going to happen sooner or later. Definitely we are going to need some more levels at some point. Alright, we didn't really regen that much Magicka. But I don't suppose there's much we can do about it. In fact there is. Before we go fight the Deeplings again, let's take a look over there. I think this place is connected to this cool Opticorder quest, which is basically photography, right, in Tibia. And if I remember correctly, yeah, there was a way to go through this. It was like, wait, let me disable the block. Yeah, I remembered it correctly. I'm actually very surprised by myself. But as you can see, there's the forge. You can like say hi to the forge, and it says it's incomplete. Really cool stuff. Yeah, and apparently somebody was here. Ton of destroyed books. I think the quest is solved at this point, but I have no idea what the quest is, so never really done it. And thanks to Browse Field, we can also see this book now, and it's nothing really. Wow. I have found a parchment, but no room to take it. And there's another book over here, and also empty. Go board. Yep. Cool place. I already can't remember the combination, but it involves like going back and forth the diagonal. I remember just walking around on this place for like hours. At some point I figured it out. Alrighty then. Deepling Scout. We meet again. Now, give me a life ring. Don't give me a rust remover. And definitely don't give me a crown armor. I mean, I'm going to roll for it. If it happens, right? We are definitely going to check if we get it. But skipping straight to crown armor would be catastrophic for us, quite honestly. Okay, die, please. Wow, so much damage, yep. Can't really fight any more of those guys. Let's eat the meat from our bag, because why not? And we are back doing the rounds. I hope you guys are having fun, because I sure am. Let's see, how many did we kill so far? Maybe I should just... Oh, I am tracking the kills, so what I need to do is press the correct button. There we go, the Deepling Scouts. Let's track those boys good. 32, you usually get it around 50 kills, so... Like I said, we're not unlucky yet, but this is the one that you want to get lucky on. Since you can probably, I mean we can probably kill them quickly enough to just, you know, continue comboing them just on the life ring regen that it grieves. We can definitely kill like 50 in those 20 minutes. If not even more than 50. And the improved loot could be helping a little bit, right? So we can expect to be at least slightly more lucky than usual. Oh, hey Envy, welcome to the stream. You have skipped a lot, quite honestly. So many interesting developments, so much stuff has happened. You are never going to forgive yourself for missing all of this. So, as you can see, we are here now, and we are going to be here forever because it's not barbarians and we are not lucky anymore. We are back at Deeplink Scouts once more, another account, another Deeplink Scout grind. We want all the life rings we can get. The plan was to kill the snapper today, but as you can see, the time is not going to allow us any of that. What do you mean stream when you're at work? Hey Danilo, welcome to the stream. From Brazil, you say? That's really neat. Yeah, but seriously, you didn't miss anything really, MV. It's going to be like... What did we do, actually? What did we achieve? We walked all the way over from Caroline to Gazardun. We grabbed some ropes. And now we are here trying to kill some Deeplink Scouts, trying to get that life ring so that we can start killing Deeplink Scouts faster, so we can get life rings faster, so that we can get some levels. And then hopefully just bring a pristine life ring over to Port Hope, get the rope and shovel, and kill the snapper. Though that snapper killing part is going to need to wait till Friday. Because once we sit down and start killing the snapper, we want to kill him all 3 times straight away. We're not returning to get that rope and shovel ever again. If I remember right, then you don't really need a rope to do the tarantula boss, right? I think his teleporter was somewhere on the surface, correct me if I'm wrong. And since we don't need to go into the dungeons, we don't need the rope to hunt him, we can just take our time with the hide boy. Actually, since we have the time, since we're not doing anything, I'm going to just check it. Hide. Let's see. First of all, his drop rate. Right, so he drops night legs. Is it very often? Hopefully. 1 in 3 kills. So we have a good shot at dropping the night legs. Not a guarantee though, so hopefully we get it. Night legs are a pain to obtain elsewhere. Giant spiders are pretty much above our pay grade ever. So let's hope we get the night legs from the guy. And let's check where he is. The teleporter located over here. Oh no. He actually is in the dungeons, so we are going to need to go after the rope and shovel twice anyway. Yep, I'm very wrong. So, who knows, we might even end up doing tarantulas on the same day? Yeah, sure, definitely not. Tarantulas are going to be way slower than crocodiles. Crocodiles we can just, bully into submission instantly. What is 100 crocodiles? Pretty much nothing, but tarantulas, they require some fine-tuning. You have to be very delicate with tarantulas. They can poison you, they do a lot of damage. I mean, we are going to be pretty powerful by the time it happens, so... Who knows, maybe we can do them on the same day as the snapper. Well, I'm afraid it's just going to be a long stream then. I need to do them in one sitting, right? I'm not playing this character offline yet. Okay, and that one, Deeplink Scout, just drained all of our mana as well. Let's just pull one more and call it a day. Come on, come on. Just one. And we get 2 of them instantly. Let's see. Are you coming? There you go. Of course you are. Bloodthirsty little beggar. Hunting spear and another Deeplink Scout is so close. We can almost sniff his armpits. Let's get the hell out of here. Wait, what? The tasks are 300 per kill. Well, alright then. Yeah, I was completely sure it's 100 per kill. Yeah, that makes things a little bit more difficult, but I see no other way really. We either do 3 separate streams of us killing the guys, or we do them all on one stream and suffer a lot. Yeah, if I do it offline, you guys are going to say, yeah, you didn't get the rope and shovel legitimately, definitely not. I can already see all the comments. And we don't have a torch anymore. Let's be careful not to drop into some sort of hidey hole full of lost dwarves. Yeah, I mean, the snapper is a long shot as well, because, like I said, we have 3 kills, the knight armor is like 1 in 27. We'll see how well it goes. Alright, just auto walk over there, please. I can't see anything. Yeah, I mean, since it's going to be 300 kills per task, then we are definitely not going to do it today. If there ever was any chance of that, it's gone. So we just stay here, try to obtain that life ring. That's really scary. Like 2 hours of gameplay. You should expect at least some progress. But we aren't getting any, really. Not even a single life ring. Great sadness and suffering. Okay, another dwarf, something respawning over there, we can get it killed later. I mean, yeah, we're going to just take it slow, just like you say. We get what we can get, and if we cannot get it, then we can get it later. Like a great USA president once said, let me just pull up this quote of his. It's not like it's beyond our control. The weather may be beyond our control for now, but it's not beyond our control. Joe Biden, August the 8th, 2022. Wait, oh, so you can stack tasks like that? So you basically can do the task, right? Kill everything, then you get granted boss access, but you can pick up another task of the same creature straight away before you do the boss again. Alright. Thanks, Syrian, that's like some top info. That's going to help us a lot. So yeah, if we don't get the life ring today... Oh, I can stack the boss kill. So could I like kill it 3 times in a row, or does it have to be like you said? Okay, I see. So we do the task. We can do the task again, rather almost do the task. Then we do the boss, do another... Finish the second task and do the boss again, basically. That's pretty good. Like, for crocodiles, we likely... Yeah, it's okay, I got it. Don't worry about it. Yeah, it's still pretty good. and probably what we are going to end up doing. That's going to ensure we can do it all in one sitting. I mean, the crocodiles we are probably going to just grind on a single day. It's going to be painful and boring and painful again. I run out of painful adjectives. But we'll just have to hang in there. And the tarantulas we can get crafty about. Yeah, I mean, we have to get crafty with tarantulas since those guys really know how to do their damage. Come on, give me the life ring. Let me just have some fun tonight. Grant me this boon. Oh, Deepling Scout. Oh, Scout of the Deep. Okay, we're doing pretty good. Maybe that single scout that we got there, okay, this second scout is worrisome. If they really wanted to, they could like combo us. So let's get back to the stairs, we don't want to get comboed. A gold coin, active prey bonus, oh baby. As you can see, we would have got nothing, but thanks to the prey bonus we are now very lucky proprietors of additional gold coin that we can't even pick up. Yeah. So I'm definitely going to use your advice for tarantulas. That's a great idea. The crocodiles we'll just do on stream, just like I planned. Since they won't take that long, like we are pretty overpowered for crocodiles now. It's going to be instantaneous pretty much. But the tarantulas, just like you said, they're pretty shifty with all that poison and stuff, so I'm going to just slow grind them offline. Do the first boy. I mean, not do the first boss obviously, but unlock the first boss, get progress done on the second task, and then on stream we do 2 bosses, do the task for the 3rd time, and do the boss for the 3rd time. So all the exciting stuff is going to happen on stream that way. Yeah, thanks for your suggestion, Siren. Huge help actually. Like I said, I never did any tasks in my life. Oh, actually we should have picked up the Minotaur task while we are here. Hopefully I don't forget about that next time. I don't think I'm going to go back to the city to get this the offline trading, just because I'd rather just log out here and be right away in where I want to be when we start the next stream. Well, it sounds like an exciting time, but we are still going to need to kill 300 tarantulas on stream, you know, with our gear. Like, sure, it's not terrible. I guess it's actually pretty good if you think about it. But it's not killing 300 tarantulas without access to any potions good. But we are going to do our best, that's for sure. And we are almost out of torches. This is pretty much the last torch that we have. So we are definitely not going to play without the torches. I don't want to turn up the lights at all, quite frankly. So what we're going to do is, once this torch runs out, if we do not get the life ring by then, it's going to be the end of this stream, I'm afraid. I mean, I'd love to do some progress, but it doesn't look like we are going to be able to. And yeah, even if we get that life ring today, we still have a long way to go before we can get to the snapper and stuff. So yeah, as much as I would love to do snapper today, like I said before, not doable. Ooh, a bat wing. Actually forgot they drop bat wings. I haven't been seeing any for like ages. Alright, so that's that. Pretty much full HP. Once we finish this little round, we are going to be probably like, what, 40 mana? A perfect moment to drop a life ring from a Deepling Scout. Wouldn't you say, guys? I, for one, would definitely love to get it. So, time for some off-topics, since we have run out of game-related topics. I bought myself a controller for my Switch today. You know, one of those regular pads, not a Joy-Con anymore. I wanted to get one of those, you know, cool promotional ones related to some video game, but the problem is they disappear really quickly. Like, oh look, level dwarf. Well, I have come up with a plan. Since there is actually a topic to talk about. So, not sure if you were on the last stream, but you know Exaltation Forge? You can convert your dust into slivers. And from the looks of it, your slivers are stored over here, just like dust, right? I have already tested it, and we can get the Adventure Stone. If we ask an NPC for it, it's going to appear under our feet. So we can access the Forge, we can access the Adventurers Guild. The only question is, can we convert dust into slivers without anything in our inventory? If they get stored over there, over here, right, as like a resource, that would be great, but if we cannot, then yep, officially no way to make money until we come up with the next plan. Oh, a dust collector. Well, I do enjoy playing on my Switch every now and then. You know, there's a bunch of games you can't really get to play on your PC. And anyway, I got myself that controller, right? I wanted to get a cooler one, but the problem is all the cool ones, they sell out instantly. So you have to either be monitoring what kind of games are getting released so that you can get a controller related to that, or you oversleep and then have to pay like 50% extra just because it's a limited edition and no longer being made. So anyway, I ordered a Monster Hunter controller. I mean, the Monster Hunter themed controller. The Monster Hunter Rise, to be exact. And there's like two controllers. There's one that's like golden and really cool. And there's another one that's silver that got released recently along with some expansion to Monster Hunter Rise. The golden one is like so much better. I mean, I would need to pull up some photos for you guys to take a look at it, but the silver one, it's just less detailed, way less cool. The golden one has like, well, hard to describe really, but it's really good looking. You have to believe me on this one. Alright, there's going to be two of them. So, oh, there's going to be three of them. Now that's no fun. And he's going to run away now. And we don't have the HP to give chase. I think you got the wrong window, man. Oh yeah, you can get Rise for PC as well, but... Okay, yep. The full HP guy is over here. There's going to be like two unfinished deep links just waiting for us over there. That's a huge problem. Alright. Tell you what, since this is such a drag, and I need to get up early tomorrow, let's head to the city. I know I just said I wouldn't, but let's do it. I mean, we are almost out of torches anyway, so it's not like we can do much. Let's get out of here, let's walk back to the city, and let's try our money-making scheme. If the money-making scheme works, then great, right? And if not, then we just never get the rope spell. But like I said many times before, I don't really care for spells other than the rope one, obviously. Any other spell is of very, very low value to us. And I forgot to pick up the quest, didn't I? Wait, you get the quest from Budrik, right? And Budrik is like in this cave, I think. Mine, whatever. Let's check it over here then. I mean, I get it pop, but are you sure they are up to date with the conversation you're having? Alright. Mr. Budrik. Hi. Mission. Yes. So, if we didn't get a steel helmet before, now would have been the moment to do it. Budrik asks you to retrieve his helmet. And... oh baby, that's a good question. Can we retrieve his helmet? I mean, we probably cannot, can we? Like, we can get it, maybe. It might spawn under our feet. No, quests no longer work like that. So, I guess it all depends on one thing. Can we wear Budrik's mining helmet? If we can, then all is good, right? We just put the helmet on, tell him we got it, he takes it away. Beautiful. But if we cannot wear it, then we are pretty much screwed. I mean screwed, we just cannot do the Minotaur task, which is not the end of the world, though I would very much prefer to be able to do the task. The Dwarven helmet is way too good to pass up. But well, I guess you cannot have everything. Yeah, I would actually like to check the quest right now. Kind of regret going back to the city, but like I said, we are just running out of time. So let's check the Exaltation Forge. If that works, then we might actually go for the Darasha and Kazil Pass route rather than the dwarves, right? If we have unlimited access to ropes, it's going to be so much better. And obviously selling the shards, or whatever they're called. Yeah, slivers. Selling those slivers on the market is not 100% in compliance with Varman rules, but I'm going to allow it anyway. Well, here's the thing though. I don't want to spend the money on anything other than spells. Because just getting potions and carrying them around with me is like against the idea of the challenge. Like obviously just dropping some potions from enemies and bringing them with me elsewhere That's fine, because honestly, not that many potions spawn. I can like hope for maybe 2-3 potions with me at a time. It's not huge, it's not going to help me that much. But if I found a way to reliably farm money, and if I were able to bring potions with me every time I needed, it would just make the entire thing way less boring. At least I think so. I mean, we can go with this challenge wherever, whatever way we want. But let's just not be too hasty with our choices, right? Because once we loosen up on some rules, we can't really go back. It's going to be there forever. So I'd rather just, you know, not enough room. Yep. Alright, so this doesn't work. I guess let's just raise some limits. Whatever. Yeah, we cannot carry the slivers. Well, I did expect as much, so it's not a huge shock for me. Just being able to get the guild is good enough, in my opinion. So, tell you what, let's go ahead and do the Budrik's quest. No, we can't do the Budrik's quest. Why? Because we don't have the ropes anymore. We brought all the ropes all the way over to the Deepling Cave, and I don't want to walk that far. So we are actually going to end things here for today. So let's go to the trainers. So let's sum up. We didn't get lucky today, not a single life ring, even though, yeah, we definitely could have gotten life rings. I think I'm going to have a lot of time on this weekend, so we're going to be doing a lot of streams on the weekend, like Friday, Saturday, definitely, maybe Sunday, we'll see. So Friday is going to be Deepling Scout grind, and then straight to the Snapper. And Saturday is going to be Tarantulas, if we get lucky enough, that is. Yeah, so thank you guys very much for watching. I think we did some important breakthroughs today, definitely a good thing. It's a shame that the slivers did not work out, but I low-key expected that to happen, so that's alright. And I hope to see you next time. Oh, look, Royal Stars. I was wondering where you get them from. I guess they are boss reward. Anyway, thanks guys, and until Friday, I guess.